What's up, guys? I am back. I'm back with another one. Well, let me talk about this for a minute, man. I gotta talk about this one because here it go. I'm sitting there watching Collision. Here it go. I'm like halfway watching it, and then next thing you know, I look up and I see another debut, and I'm like, here it go. Like this, what they do on Collision, boy. Y'all just steady got more and more and more and more and more people coming. It's like, okay, I already hologram already got me, and he's back. He was back too, still doing his thing. But this really got me, man. Mace and Mansoor are back. They are in AEW and they debut on Collision, and actually, I'm actually happy about this, man. I really am, and to still see them still kind of keeping the same gimmick that they had. Now, I had no idea that they were coming to AEW. I seen them wrestling in other countries and stuff. I seen that like they were still like getting their name out there, but just in other countries and stuff like that. But that shocked me, man. And here it go. Boy, AEW is getting more and more and more and more WWE people. And it's happening for a reason. Like here it go, another set of two people that was just in WWE went over to AEW. This keeps happening, and then here it go, man. I like the maximum male models. Like that gimmick was cool to me, cause it's like at least they had character and at least they can perform. Like to me, it was like a better version of Pretty Deadly what they were doing. And then you had Maxine with them, and then you had LA Knight with them, but that was before he became LA Knight. And that's still mind blowing to me because it's like y'all split the group up for no reason. Really didn't do much with Maxine, but then kind of gave LA Knight a decent push, but then got rid of Mason Mansoor, like didn't do nothing with them. And they were the ones doing all the work in the group. And again, these guys can perform. That match they had yesterday against FTR was not bad. It wasn't bad, especially to just be back and getting your feet wet in the mainstream. Like that wasn't really a bad. I mean, I did feel like they were gonna lose. Now that disappointed me because I'm like, oh man, this is their debut. Let them get a win, but I didn't. I knew it. I'm like, they're going against FTR. They're gonna lose, but they performed well, and FTR did like show some respect to them at the end of the match. So maybe they do have something to come. Look at Hologram. Hologram doing his thing. Hologram is over. He over. That man is over. He is doing it. So can Mason Mansoor be the same way? Because I swear Mason Mansoor were over. The crowd were excited to see them. This is good. We need people with just crazy gimmicks who can still perform. I know some of y'all might think this is lame and all of that, but in my honest opinion, it's funny. Like the shit be funny. The moves and the shit that they be doing is funny and it's entertainment. Like I said, it's like a better version of Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly is kind of boring. They're kind of boring. But Mason Mansoor is not though, and they act pretty good. Like their acting is good as well. It's like, man, these dudes. It's like, what's going on? That made me happy though. Like, yes, it's like all the people that I like from WWE are now moving to AEW. Sooner or later, Bobby Lashley probably gonna be over on AEW too, because I'm noticing that they're not putting them with the Street Profits. Right? It's been weeks now since we even seen Bobby. So what was the point of putting them on there to begin with, Mr. H? What was the point of that to begin with? It just shows that there wasn't nothing really planned, and he might not care about leaving. This is just sad. Like it puts a smile on my face because I really like these dudes and it's cool to see them back wrestling. I mean, look at T-Bar. T-Bar ain't doing shit. Remember when T-Bar was with Mace and they was trying to do shit and doing retribution and then had they tag team? Remember all of that? Now look at T-Bar. T-Bar ain't doing nothing. He in NXT doing nothing. And it just reminds me like a Claudio or Cesaro. Like I said, look how Cesaro left WWE and got way more play, way more recognition over here. This could be the same thing with them. Now they dropping the ball with Mercedes, man. I hope they recover this or do something with it because I do not want to see that play out just like Willow and Chris Stanlander play it out. I do not want to see that. And I feel like Mercedes does not need help. She could do it on her own. She really don't need help, especially if you walking around with two belts. So I'm disappointed with that. I'm not happy about everything in AEW, but this is one of them, and they keep doing this on Collision, man. It's like now you just gotta watch Collision now, man, just because you just don't know who the hell gonna show up. You just don't know. Like, yeah, you gonna have a couple of your regular people there. Like the show began with Orange Cassidy and Johnny, what's his name, Johnny TV, and I'm kind of disappointed about that too, man. Johnny TV or Johnny Nitro, man, he was one of my favorites as well, man, just because of his athleticism. And now he's getting jobbed out the Orange Cassidy. Like, that sucks, Now he was a person from WWE who didn't make it. I guess everyone is not like that, but more and more are coming and starting to become that way. You look at AEW and damn near all the biggest characters they got were just older WWE people. Damn near. Look how much look how high Bryan Danielson is on the scale right now in AEW. Like the run he's having and the things he's doing is almost like the past when he was really over in WWE. But look how he can come to AEW and still be relevant and still be like put at the top, you know again, it's a reason why these people are not being in WWE, and I think it's a lot to do with creative and Mr. H, and a lot of people just don't agree with the way he works and do things. So, and they still want to make a check, and they still want to perform and be seen. So a lot of them are just like, hey, we'll just go to AEW. At least we'll be seen. At least we'll be used, just like the models. When Mr. H came, he wasn't doing nothing with the models, man. And that was actually a good group, but he'll care about Pretty Deadly though. Mm. He'll care about them though, and you see he still used Pretty Deadly to this day, but didn't care about nothing about the models. And now they got some different names. I think right, Mansoor is still Mansoor. I think Mace changed his name. I think he's or Maze. I think he's something else now. They just got here, so I'm gonna figure it out. And I think they also changed their names too. They're not the Maximum Male Models now. They're like the MCM Collection or some shit like that. It's something crazy. But yeah, they have debuted in AEW. Check it out. Check them out next Saturday. The Maximum Male Models are back, man. Check out Hologram, man. They're trying to get Collision lit with these debuts. You just never know when they're gonna come. They don't even say it in the description, right? Because I read the descriptions and the infos, and this wasn't even mentioned. This wasn't even mentioned. But all right. Hope y'all enjoy this one. Tell me what you think, and peace out.